It's the life of a disadvantaged girl in society, living in the urban slums of Nairobi, looking forward to a brighter tomorrow, not sure of what tomorrow holds, but hope. Yes, she hopes that tomorrow will bring in her true dream. This is a life depicted by Ruth Atieno, an orphan in Kayole, and Trufina Achando of Mathare slums. Their dream is being realized after enrolling with the Young Entrepreneurs Club in their schools. Young Entrepreneurs Program works with girls aged 14 to 24 and seeks to facilitate girls' entry into safe and productive economic activities. The program is run by TechnoServe, a non-profit-making organization that helps entrepreneurial men and women in developing countries to create businesses that create opportunity and economic growth for their families, community, and counties.
The Young Women in Enterprise intervention actually started off as an offshoot of the business plan competition that we did for the youth in Kenya. Having run that through 2007 and then very well organized aftercare phase in 2008, the Nike Foundation got interested in talking to us about targeting young girls, and basically with the objective of ensuring that we do not wait for the girls to finish their college and schooling and then try and intervene at that point, but really try and capture them while still in school. And so we set off to try and design something, an intervention that we felt would have a perfect fit for the girls, and ultimately started off by doing baseline surveys, understanding the needs of the girls and going out to the local slums and trying to see how best we can intervene and work with them.
Funded by the Nike Foundation, Young Entrepreneurs has been running since 2006 and is currently running entrepreneurial clubs in 20 secondary schools across the wider Nairobi area.
We believe that when you empower the girl, you're empowering the whole family, because we normally say girls care. And if a girl has income, she's more likely to spend that money on her family, for food, for health, and for education. And so ultimately what happens is that you really just don't empower the girl, you empower the whole community.
Poverty and unemployment have been on the increase in recent times, particularly in urban areas. With gender-based hurdles, cultural practices, deplorable living conditions, and self-image issues, the girl child stands little or no chance of a happy living. Empowering her provides a multiplier effect in the fight against poverty. In its bid to empower her, Young Entrepreneurs has designed training manuals which focus on entrepreneurship, financial literacy, life skills, and employability. Young Entrepreneurs training is carried out through enterprise clubs in secondary schools, which comprise of 40 students. They have one class session every week where they go through the training with the help of a YE trainer. In addition, every girl is given a detailed manual guide which covers the entire YE program. Through this, the girls get equipped with guidance and tools to successfully plan, implement, and manage small businesses. The YE program has reached out to many girls whose hopes could have been shattered. Ruth Atieno lives in Safe House Children's Home in Nairobi's Kayole estate. She comes from a family of 7 with only one surviving brother.
Now we are 2 in our family right now, but we were 7 at the beginning. Now we are just 2, and my mother died when I was in class 4. So I was staying in rural areas. So from there on, I have this aunt of mine, she's called Agnes. She came and took me from that place and then brought me to Nairobi, where she took me to a private school. I got a sponsorship.
She is sitting for her O-level examinations this year. She is a member of YE, and the training has enabled her to achieve what could have otherwise been impossible. She now sells snacks in school, and this has drastically improved her way of living.
I've really gained a lot of knowledge, seriously. I can handle at least a small business to help me before my results come out after Form 4 maybe.
Though she has been through a lot already, she is keeping the hope and takes her misfortunes as a challenge to work even harder. Besides her dream, she hopes to be a successful businesswoman.
When I finish Form 4, I like to be a successful entrepreneur woman and explore outside the adventure in the world of business.
Across Roots Ridge is Trufina. She is a promising teenage girl schooling at Nairobi's Pumwani Secondary School, and she is sitting for her O-level examination this year. She lives with her single mother at Nairobi's Mathare slum. Trufina is a member of the Young Entrepreneurs Program. Commuting to school every day, life is more of a challenge to her. Her mother too has no formal job, and the little she gets from her business is rarely enough to sustain the daily demands. With the knowledge she gained from the Young Entrepreneurs Program, Trufina did a market research and came up with a business idea which she has since put into practice. She now runs a fruit-selling business, and from this she is able to earn an extra coin. She utilizes her income well. She pays her bus fare as well as her sisters, and also assists her mother who is diabetic.
Alinifundisha kitu, najua mimi nilikuwa nafanya tu biashara, bora tu nimefanya wamekula na tumeendelea. Lakini akajaribu kuniambia vile at least kuna vile naweza save, kujinyima, na pia kuna vile siwezi guzia ile capital. Juu nilikuwa nakula yote mpaka inafika pahali tena niende kukopa. Sasa at least mimi nimeona hata hiyo nini yenu ni mzuri, imenipa moyo, angalau imenipa hope.
She uses her free time to share her knowledge and experiences with her fellow colleagues at her school.
I didn't know how to make a business plan, come up with a business idea, but since we undergo through training and I got some skills how to manage a business, I can be able to plan for what to get and what not to get. I can be able to state the price of my products, the avocado, because I know how much profit I will get. I calculate my profits every day. It has helped me also in getting my essential things, like buying clothes. I don't depend on my mom. Shoes, socks, something like that. I even bought myself a pair of school uniform, two skirts, socks and shoes.
Trufina is just an example of many enterprising girls whose dreams may not be realized due to lack of opportunity. In its relentless effort, TechnoServe aims to reach out to more girls like Trufina and Ruth. It has already registered an outstanding success by having developed self-confidence, business skills, savings and record-keeping skills in many girls, and also broadening of their network. At the peak of the program, they are expected to write business plans and subsequently compete for prizes. They are then given small grants to start small experimental businesses based on their business plans.
The girls have been exposed to business ideas, the concept of young women in enterprise, and it has really helped them because at least they know that apart from learning, the normal classroom learning, they can do something else that will have a positive effect on their future growth as individuals.
After the completion of the program, young entrepreneurs do a follow-up. At this stage, YE makes sure that the alumni are implementing their business plans. Mentors are also brought in to encourage them, acting as a sounding board for their business and also link them to markets. TechnoServe welcomes organizations who may wish to put their resources in high-impact and transformative opportunities like the Young Entrepreneurs Program. This participation can be in the form of girls' mentorship, prize sponsorship, adoption of a club, or opening up of networking opportunities. As a long-term goal, TechnoServe is aiming to promote an entrepreneur culture in Kenyan schools and hopes to have a national business plan competition, just like drama festivals and science congresses.
In terms of the future plans, I can talk about our hopes and desires to have this as a national program, whereby we are hoping that when we come to the national level, then we'll be having national business plan competitions where all schools around the country can get to participate in this particular event.
As an institution, TechnoServe is not able to, support the whole country or all the girls that would like to work with. And ultimately, we need to call upon as many institutions and corporate sector and well-wishers and partners and the government to come on board to really sort of pick from what we've learned and what we've set up and run with it. Ours is not about ownership, but it's about suggesting one of the ways that possibly the girls can be helped out.
To get involved with us in the program as a mentor, a sponsor, or to adopt a club, get in touch with us on